Hello, dear friends. We are here again to share beautiful thoughts and words and experiences. January 9th, 2026. Wow, it's been a long time since we've been alive on earth, isn't it? I'm 73 born, 52. Still feel like a long way to go. But we're all on a journey, isn't it? For me personally, the journey has been from being deeply identified with the self to being selfless and deeply bound by conditional love to experiencing unconditional love. Beautiful, isn't it? That's just my personal calling and experience. I have shared this before in some talk that one day we just saw a printed word that said, "I do save lives." It meant a lot to us at that time. From healing the body from so many obstacles, pain, you name it, to the mind's database being cleaned up and cleared out, cleaned up and cleared out, to the heart being filled with love and a spirit always watching you, being with you. It's quite an experience in such a short time, so we think in this lifetime. 52 years is not considered uh, very old, I guess. So I am just here to share I have come a long way doing the work, overcoming shyness, fear, and training myself to be willing to obey. Obedience is a price we pay because sometimes you're so stuck and lost, you need some hand from outside to help you out. That's what's happened in my life. There has always been a kind of inspiration from outside, or a person, or a higher self of a being that has helped me to lift up and grow and learn and become what I really am. So, this is just an inspiration for anyone to feel alive and rise up and choose to be awake and be willing to experience new things in a new way, in new spaces. new times. It's a new year. We just finished our new year, so why not? Anything new is interesting, isn't it? I just came out of a climax sickness just the other day. I mentioned it in my previous talk. Again, not glorifying the sickness, but the experience of healing is very, very powerful. And I actually heal very, very fast. It's kind of going along the same pattern. Had an accident also in October, came out of that. So I'm still here and alive, and I'm looking forward to whatever I'm here to do. It changes you, it changes your mind. It's changed my mind. I am a different person now. Or shall I say, I've just realized who I really am after all the debris has been cleaned out. All the layers of delusion and deception has been touched and deleted. So today what happened, I was out in the evening. Mostly I don't go out that late, but today I did to meet someone, my friend, an elderly lady. We have good times together. We laugh, we talk about God, and we talk about goodness, and it makes us feel good. That's what this holy attempt is. Nothing else makes sense. We want to come together, we want to have a good time. Don't we all want to experience love? We all do, don't we? Satsang, we call it. Good company. Choosing to respect each other. Choosing to appreciate the intimacy as respectfully and beautifully as we can. That is the attempt here. I have always felt a hand in my life, a spirit that has helped me, guided me from within mostly. So there is a reason why I'm sharing this. So everybody has that, everybody has a life, everybody has a mind, everybody has a thought life, everybody has a thing to do in life. They go here, they go there, do this, do that. So for me, this was it. It's all my relationships have kind of come to a halt. I'm pretty much alone and have all the time and the space to experience what I need to at this time and space. So when I walk on the road, it's a very crowded place. I focus because there's vehicles. That's one thing. But mostly I'm in an internal journey. Sometimes I have some thoughts going on, or I'm just blank, just being in the space to do what I intended to when I got out of the house, like going and meeting the lady. So pretty much my space was free and open. There was no junk, there was no scattered anything going on. So I also recognize this pattern very well. There is a certain way that he talks to you, kind of finds the space to get to you because it's difficult. It's a distracting world. It's a lot of things happening, and it's difficult to be in this space. Like I said, I just got out of a sickness and I'm really tired. I could just crash. But I had this experience today, so I wanted to share it. It's beautiful. It doesn't matter, even if your body is tired, everything that's happening to me is it's like an example. Anyone can relate to it. Even if you're tired, we can give that 2 minutes to God. We can give that 5 minutes to calm the mind and just be with yourself. It's possible. So it's important actually. It's necessary. Years before, when everything was cluttered and too many things were happening, I would hear. I one day I just heard it. Um, I will share that experience actually. I was walking and I heard, "I'll call you." So it's like, it's not that I'm looking out for somebody to tell something, or no, it was a spontaneous a sound that I heard that connected with what I was thinking. Get it? So it's not crazy. It's very practical. It's very, very real. No, I'm not making this up. I heard that. I smiled because it got my attention. Because this was my calling. This was what I was asked to do. So I am following it. An experience. Then on the road, when I walked, it said page number 1 on a small little paper that was torn from a notebook or something, and it was trash. So I was just laying down on the ground and I looked at it, and it said page number 1. So another sign I saw, this is a test. So everything was just going along, like kind of giving me topics to think about. I came home and it became a book. I started to write, and then it went on like that. So this was years ago. So today when I was walking, related to the time and space that we are at now, we are extremely broke. We don't have income. We've been following God. We've been doing this thing for a long time now, and we've been surviving. Not just surviving, we're living in abundance actually. We have what we need, and we've trained our mind to live in contentment with what we have. So it's working out somehow. The part where we get stressed out is when we want more and we didn't get it. So again, every time we're out of balance, we'll be given the time and space to choose to come back into the center and be balanced. So anyway, but right now, currently our situation is um, we're waiting. We're waiting for something to happen, and we're waiting for a new space and a new life, pretty much. We're in a different phase of our lives. So the stress factor is very high on the topic of love and money. So me doing this work and talking about it and having the experience is actually diffusing all that stress for anyone, my family, including any other families. Right when I was walking by a shop, this man just yelled to another man, "Paisa aa gaya." Again, like I said, it's a crowded street, everybody talks, there's noise. This particular word just pierced through the space and entered my ears. And I smiled because that's one of the topics we are waiting to be resolved. And he said in Hindi, Paisa aa gaya means he said a few other words, but I didn't hear those. All I heard was these words, which means money has come. So I smiled again and I kept walking. And I kept remembering it because I don't want to forget it. Because sometimes what we call darshan, to see the manifest presence of God through a spoken word or anything like that, could be anything. It's ferocious now, it's strong. For people who are seeking and praying, it's fantastic. It's spontaneous. It's very fast. Like my healing, I'm still thinking I thought it's going to take weeks for me to recover. I recovered within a day. You have to be honest about it, right? That was awesome. So I'm like, okay, thank you, Lord. Whatever it means and whatever has happened, I don't know, but I'll wait to see what it is. But it was very soothing. It was empowering. I took it and I walked. Then I went to there is an ashram and I have to walk inside. This lady lives inside. I go in, and right before I entered the building, another man is walking by. Again, it's a place where many people come. It's like a spiritual temple. And he says, very close friend. And again I smiled. Get it? Everyone would love to have a very close friend in times of need. Even relatives or close ones may or may not help you, but a close friend may be there for you to give you a word of consolation or a hand in your shoulder to say, you know what, I'm here for you. Don't worry, man, sister, just take it easy, right? I'm here today to tell you that if you need a close friend, I'm here for you, because that's what was done to me. That's what I've become. For me, that sound, that voice, and that presence has always been my close friend as a spirit, and I cherish his presence. I cherish him or her. It doesn't matter. It is a spirit. It is in everybody, in every living thing or not. I mean, it's universal. You cannot confine it or define it into one particular form or a name. If this is understood and experienced within everybody has a God, so there won't be any wars. There is a God outside in a human form or a statue or whatever, and then we're all fighting for that God. It doesn't have to be that way. One can believe on faith that there is a spirit within, we have life, that is God. When you keep connecting with that and rising it up, you become one with it, and you feel like you have a close friend all the time, and you hear a voice like this. So when you have an experience that is so out of your control, and it kind of diffuses displaces the rebellion, displaces your all the sorrow and the pain that you have gone through in your life, and fills you with empowerment and love, unconditional love. That kind of friend has unconditional love. How many mistakes you make, it doesn't matter. How many times you fall, he picks you up. And he also deals with your personal life. He deals with your journey of what you want to do as a character in this life on this earth. That's what's been done to me and happened to me. So hearing paisa aa gaya, which is money is gonna come, which is one thing we're waiting, and then hearing close friend, yeah, it hit my heart, and it blessed my mind to come home and share it. We all have a close friend from within. It's us, it's your own self in your own shape and in your own form. So when you don't have any conflict, you have a friend within, within yourself. Then actually you carry yourself pretty well. You're not confused, you're not scattered, and you're not giving an opportunity for any kind of war from outside. You're not affected. You're not affected at all. You're walking around with some kind of a reconciliation, resolve. There is sorrow because not everybody makes it, not everything happens the way it should. We are trying to save lives, yeah, but sometimes it doesn't work out. So that part is always there, the tools. So, hey, hang in there, take it easy. If you just look within, he's right there to be your close friend. That way, I think any kind of wars can end. War is over if you want it. I saw that sign, mentioned it again in some talk. War is over if you want it. I found a pin in my when I was doing homeschooling. I'm pretty organized. I know what I keep and where I keep, and I'm sincere in my duties. I was homeschooling him, and I kept everything organized. I know where everything is. And all of a sudden, I find this pin. I have no idea where it came from. It's like a pin, it's like a badge that you put on your dress, and the words in black was written on top of it. It said, "War is over if you want it." And I'm still trying to practice it. Every time a thought comes to be angry at someone, every time the past comes, oh, he did that, oh, she did that, I try to remember this. I'm choosing to end the war. I'm choosing love. And it's helped me rise up from a lot of because you tend to make decisions based on your emotions or your thoughts. So one needs to be very careful. So war is over if you want it. And then when you are open to an experience like this from within, really, you really don't feel like fighting. That's what I began with saying. The self that wants he did this to me. I want this, it's me, it's mine. And all that becomes so big because it's like a drop. You're a drop. You just know you're a drop. But when you're merged in the ocean, come on, it's a big party. So you're one with everybody collectively. It's a collective consciousness. It's glorious. That falls away. So now instead of fighting for me, I just turned it around. It's selfless. If you're doing it to me, I'm not going to respond with the same kind of attitude. I'm going to choose not to get offended, for example. You see? So it could backfire, and that person can change his or her mind. That's what it means. What does it mean that he's saving your life? What does that mean? Right? He wants to be your friend. He wants a close friend. You can worship him as God or whatever, that it doesn't matter at all. He wants to have a relationship with you. He wants to make your life better. And he is. But if you know that, if you're aware of it, it'll be even more beautiful, isn't it? You're doing the work together. It's awesome. It's awesome to do work with somebody who's in the same mindset. The project comes out so well, isn't it? So don't worry. If you're in a situation where you're stressed out about money, dear friends, and you think, everything is gone and that's the end of the world. It's not. Just give it some space. Think about all the good things that's happened in your life. Call him, bring him closer to you, you know, and accept him as your best friend, close friend, and watch how many beautiful things can happen in your life, in your body, in your mind, in your spirit, and in your heart. Many more beautiful experiences to come, and that is my word, that's my belief on faith. It's certainty. He will come. He will come. Everybody, a child, any age, it doesn't matter. He's with you, he's within you, and he's all around. So you do have a close friend, nothing to worry about. Feel blessed, feel empowered. Rise up from all those thoughts that are dragging you and draining you out. Money is coming. Money will come. He will provide. God will provide. Saw this. I was completely broke this one time. It's a phase. It's just comes and goes and comes and goes. It's not like he's just going to give you $1 million and say, okay, it's done. No, because then he's having a relationship with you. So he'll provide every time you get to a place that you're stuck or you think you cannot come out. He will come and he will bless you. It's going to be fine. Just hang in there. Change your mind a little bit. Like he says, change your life a little bit. And watch how many more beautiful experiences in store for us this year. Let's look forward to it. Let's thank him for all the wonderful things he's already done, and thank him for all the wonderful gifts he's already given, and make good use of it. Share it with love. And friendship is precious. You have a good friend, there's nothing more precious than having a close friend. Would you agree with me? Yes. So we're on a journey here from concentrating on the self to becoming selfless. It's magical when you give like that, and when you're not getting offended, and you choose not to give so much importance to the self, but console it by using a higher purpose in life and a higher virtue. It becomes very inspiring to other people to also be like that. That's what goodness is. That's what goodness is. To understanding love, conditioned love, right? You do this, otherwise I'll get mad at you. If you don't do this, I'll leave you and go. That's conditioned love. Unconditional love is, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you no matter what. That's what he did to me. I don't care how many things are wrong with you. I know that. I understand that. You carry the karmic thing, but you have a choice. If you do a little bit of work, one can change into a beautiful human being, experience God, live in the world, and die peacefully, and leave behind a beautiful story to behold, and even share it. See, your personal story becomes a scripture. So let us choose friendship. Let us choose love. Give him a chance to come into our lives, bless us beautifully, abundantly. Receive it, and one day at a time, make up your mind to be open to for something new. This habit we have, sometimes because of so many times we try and try and try, and every time you're being put down, you're being drawn down, every time you build something, it's been broken. So you lose it, right? You lose your hope, you lose your will to live, you lose everything. It's not true. It's not true. He's chiseling out everything that you're not, taking it away. It's like taking away something that's not good in your body. If you have something, they cut it up. It's like that. So if it's hurting, it's not because he wants to hurt you. It's hurting because it's chiseling out something that is not supposed to be there. That's all. And As he clears out and cleans out, you become your own self. You come into that. Then it makes more and more and more sense because it's not cluttered anymore. See, you're seeing it clearly. You're hearing his word clearly when it's coming to you. You're experiencing his presence. When it's happening, you feel it. You feel it. It's so real. You can't even pretend to imagine it. It's so real. It wakes you up. It's like a wake up call. So, and it's good to be awake like that. It's good to be awake, to know what's happening, right? Because the fear comes when you don't know what's happening. But believe in him. He knows what's happening. He's with you. Okay? And let us all come together in love. Come together as friends. Stop all these wars. Not necessary at all. Create our own beautiful place to live happily. There is a happily ever after for all us kind of souls and people, who are so tired of fighting and, something's not right, right? So let's do that. And you all have a wonderful night. We love you very much. And we will see you again soon. Take care. Take it easy. Relax. Find that voice within you that can speak to you like this. Everybody can have their own experience. And when we all come together again, it'll be that much more beautiful. Now we'll all have a good time and another beautiful story to share.